such an IT guy.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, sir. I thought we were already on.
I'm gonna turn this music down just a little bit.
Cool. All right.
Oh man,
Let's come in a little bit. Get a little closer.
I'm a little bit excited. Good evening.
Get a little closer.
Good evening. All right, man.
All right. We are live. Awesome.
I think we're ready.
We're streaming on multiple platforms tonight. So you're going to see our heads and faces going here and here. I'm streaming on my Instagram. He's streaming on his Instagram. We're streaming on his YouTube page. We're streaming live on my YouTube page. And we're streaming live with you guys on Facebook.
We all own it.
So we got all types of streaming thingamajig going on right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I am so grateful to be able to do this on tonight. Now, I do interviews for different entrepreneurs for different industries all the time. But this is the first time I'm actually getting a chance to interview.
Are you interviewing me?
Yes, I'm interviewing you.
Okay, I didn't know this was an interview.
Yeah, I'm interviewing you.
Okay.
This is about you tonight.
Okay.
Because you're the real entrepreneur of the house.
No.
Yeah.
It's a team effort, boss.
Yeah. So I'm interviewing you tonight. I'm glad to be able to do that. So again, thank you all who's tuning in. Thank you for coming. Pastor Julian of AskPastorJulian.com. Like I said earlier, I'm with my wife on tonight. Marie L. Artistry.
Yes.
Is her company. And we're going to talk about something that's kind of close to our hearts, something that we had thought about, worked on, talked about many times. And I really wanted to make sure that we were able to do a good interview perception in this regard. And look,
there we go.
So I want to talk about how to actually make $1,000 in an hour, or $1,000 an hour, however you want to look at that. And the reason why it's important to me to share this with you all is because a lot of times we get pitched a lot from different people who want us to join their companies, join their business opportunities all the time. And I've often said that I think that the best thing to do is to have your own. Yep. Have your own opportunity, your own business that you share, that you produce, that you push out there. Yeah. And so talk is cheap though, because we can say that all day, but if I don't actually do it and I can't show you that it's done for myself or in my household, then like, well, you're just talking, you're just saying that. Yeah. But because we have done it, because we have made it happen, I feel strengthened enough to come and say, listen, we did it, and so can you. So we want to share that on tonight. And so come in. Listen, if you're joining us from wherever you're joining us, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, wherever you are joining in, hello, first of all, but I want you to type in the comments, type in the chat. If you are a business owner, I want you to type in what business or what industry you're in. Right. And if you are outside of Houston or outside of Texas, let us know where you're from. So,
or even if you are in Texas,
or if you are
put the state or city that you
wherever you're coming from,
that you're tuning in from.
Wherever you are, Houston, Austin, wherever it is, let us know where you coming in from. And so we want to
hey pretty eyes
share that with you. So we got some folks coming in.
Who we got coming in?
Awesome. Omar Thomas.
Hey Omar, I don't have my reading glasses on, so he's gonna have to tell me. Who do we have coming in?
Rashay.
Phil, Big
Phillip,
Phil.
My good friend Phil.
Yes.
Regina is here, and Shamika.
Hey Regina. Hey Shamika. Hey sis.
Okay. and she typed in her company name, JCS Financial Consulting.
Shout out to JCS Financial Consulting, financial advisor. She's making big moves. Yes,
look
has
out for her.
Thoroughly got my whole entire finances together as far as business wise. So reach out to her. We love her. She's an amazing financial advisor on every possible platform that you can think of.
It's like there's nothing she doesn't know.
She's like me, but on the financial side.
It's like there's nothing she doesn't know, and I'm like, man, it ain't even fair.
Yes.
So and Omar's entrepreneur. He's in trucking.
Oh yes, truck driver. Yes.
We want to shout him out. So
shout out Omar.
Yeah, and of course my boy Phil
Dunn.
He got the
founder and creator of Black Business Focus Group.
Yep.
To the table.
All right.
If you are a Black-owned business and you're on this live, you need to make sure that you go and join the Black Business Focus Group on Facebook. Black Business Focus Group on Facebook.
Go to the group.
Join the group. Put your information out there. It is an amazing resource.
Yes.
An amazing resource for Black-owned businesses, whether you're small, medium, large, whatever type of business you are. If you are a Black-owned business, go to Black-owned business focus group.
Black Business Focus Group.
Black Business Focus Group. Thank you, babe. And join that group. All right. Great resources. So let's get started.
Regina's here from Black Virtual Assistants.
Okay, Regina.
Man, she has a nice business, a real good business. I like her website and format. So I'm a web guy. So when I see nice websites, I shout them out. So that's a nice one.
When I see a nice lace front, I shout them out too. Nice lashes, I shout them out.
Come on here.
Nice skin, I shout it out.
Come on here.
So let's get started.
Actually, let's get started. Again, I wanted to talk about this. And those who are coming in, of course, those who are coming in, make sure you shout out your city and your business. As you come in, shout out your city and your business. I need to type that in probably. Shout out your city and your business.
And listen, like, comment, and share. We want to engage with you guys tonight. There's a lot of information that we're going to be giving out. A lot of gems that we're going to be dropping for entrepreneurs. So please make sure you like this, you comment on it, and you share. Share this live with someone that you know that is either trying to start a business, that is currently in business, their business is stagnant, whoever. Wherever you are in your business. If you're in the beginning stages, you're in the ending stage, or you're in the stage where you're at a plateau. Share this on your page for us, please. We just want to give out this free information, give it to you so that you guys can have it to be successful. It worked for me. It worked for him. It worked for us collectively.
Yeah.
So we just want to be able to share it. It's all about sharing and giving good information to the people.
Again, we're always pitched. From different companies.
Just got pitched yesterday.
And different businesses saying, "Hey, come join my business. Yeah. And then I've been the culprit to where I've asked questions. I said, well, how much money have you made?
Yeah.
How much are you making in this business monthly? Mm-hmm. What are you doing with it? Can you show proof of what you're doing? Right. And a lot of times when folks are first starting out, they're not making money. Mm-hmm. And so
it takes time.
It does take time.
Yeah.
But I'm all about ownership. And so when we talk about making $1,000 in an hour, we're talking about selling your own product, your own service.
No one else's.
Not somebody else's. And nothing wrong with affiliate marketing, network marketing, nothing wrong with that. But when we're talking about this, we want to share with you how to do it with your own business, with your own service, with your own product, because I think that's important. Because ownership is important. Yeah. So, all right, what's up, Jeremy?
Is that Jeremy Hennessy?
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, man. Yep. So, how we want to do this?
Obviously I'm being interviewed, which
you've been interviewed again. So. I have interviewed other entrepreneurs, and of course, my platform deals with a lot of deals with entrepreneurship as well as empowerment. So I speak to and I talk to believers. I talk to pastors. I talk to ministry leaders, worship leaders, and all of that. And so I'm sharing with them how to make money online residually, make money using online strategies. And so I've interviewed a lot of them, but I've never interviewed my wife, who's like the queen entrepreneur of the house. She's like, I always say she's the real entrepreneur of the house. I'm just a technical support. That's all I am.
He's my IT guy.
I'm just a technical support. That's all I do. I just set up stuff and just make sure everything.
Speaking of which, did you put that link on my landing page?
Yeah. Yes, I
Okay.
did.
Okay.
I did.
Just checking. Did you get my email?
Oh my gosh. See how we do? See how we do? See how she do? Yeah. So, we, my wife has been in, I guess you can say this, but my wife has been in the beauty industry for a very long time. And of course, she's done service for dollar and a lot of different things she's done. So, of course, when the pandemic happened, you couldn't do service for dollar. A lot of her industry shut down. They could not actually perform those services. So we had to find other ways. She had to find other ways to go ahead and still be able to make money, even though she couldn't do that, physical touch or whatever. So, me being the technical guy I'm like, well, just do it online. And so we went whole back and forth about my clients. My industry, not an online industry. My industry don't do this.
No, I said that they are a hands-on industry. The beauty industry is a hands-on industry.
You don't know my industry, is what you said.
I did say that.
You don't know my industry.
I did. But even before the pandemic, he was trying to get me to do courses online. And mentally, I wasn't ready for that. Like, I'm talking like at least two years before the pandemic hit. And I was like, my industry, people in the industry, they want to be in your face. They want hands-on. They're kinesthetic learners. They learn by doing. They learn by touching.
Right.
They need to be interactive with you. This is going to be a challenge. Basically, I was just knocking down the possibilities that were to come. And it wasn't personal. It was just, I couldn't, at that time, I wasn't able to see it.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I've been in IT for 20 years. I've done web design. I've put up a lot of different pages and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here telling her, even when we were doing network marketing, I did a lot of the network marketing. I learned a lot of online strategies for it. And going through the process, I'm like, wait a minute, if I can do this for another company, then I can do this for our own company. So I started saying to her, listen, you can do this online. And after we went through all that,
back and forth. Well, how do we?
Finally, praise God. Finally, we was able to get this done.
Yeah.
And so she started making money doing this stuff online. Now, I'm already doing websites for people. And of course, after the pandemic happened, more people wanted some more internet services, web services. So we were able to perform that. And so we also built our courses for that. And so we were able to see how that worked for us, doing webinars, doing online classes and stuff like that. I said, wait a minute. We could have one class. You can have one class, and then have multiple people in that one class.
Right.
And then when you have those multiple people, it's just a numbers game. The more people you have, the more money you make in that.
Right.
So, you did your class. You did a couple of classes, a few classes, and then you just making $1,000 over here, and this over there. That over there. I said, you made $1,000 tonight? What you did? What? And look, when she made the money. I'm sure you paid your tithe. Praise God.
Of course.
She might have spent $50 on me and the rest kept the rest for herself. Because I ain't seen none of it. It's all in her account.
Really, really. Okay.
But I just want to know, I just want everyone to know that it is possible to do this with your own business, with your own product, with your own service.
Yeah.
So
let's tell the people.
All right. So I would like for you to share some of your courses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So for those of you who don't know me, I am Qiana Robinson with Marie L. Artistry. Marie L. Artistry was birthed literally at the same time that I birthed, right before I birthed my daughter, or our daughter. And so I have been in the industry since 1999. And I started a salon in 2009, and I was doing service for dollar from 2009 all the way until we got married, until 2014. In 2012, I remember putting a post on Facebook. Facebook is good for showing you your memories. But in 2012, I remember putting a post on Facebook saying that in 3 years, or 2-3 years, I'm going to retire from behind the chair. Yeah. So you got to speak those things that are not as though they are. And so I'm not knowing that I was going to manifest it like in 2 years later on. So I met my husband in 2014. We ended up getting married in 2014. We had our daughter soon after. And then I retired, but I was in school when I met him. So in 2014, I had went to school to become an instructor. So I already knew that I wanted to teach. So, long story short, to answer your question, the services or the classes that I teach are business classes. They're business courses. I like to call them courses. So there are courses that you learn to increase the revenue in your business, and they're for the beauty industry. Some of my courses, you do not have to be a licensed esthetician or cosmetologist or barber or a beauty professional. For example, teeth whitening and makeup artists in the state of Texas, you do not have to be a licensed professional. However, it does help that you get a certification. It shows your clients that you have taken the time to invest in your craft and your skill, and you've invested in yourself so that you can do it adequately. And so that's very important. I'm a big thing about, integrity and making sure that I'm, zoning in and honing in on my craft and my skill and taking continuing education courses. So we have teeth whitening. We have Brazilian wax, which is intimate waxing. Okay? Intimate waxing. For those women who know what that is, intimate waxing, hair removal of the intimate parts. So we have intimate waxing, teeth whitening, airbrush makeup. We have basic makeup 101 for those of you who would like to aspire not to be a makeup artist, but to do your own makeup. You're not sure what foundations to use. You're not sure what brush to use, what colors to use. Basically, I help you along the way. I help you with that. And then we have the lash lift and tint course. And then we also have the, Brazilian. Okay, so teeth whitening, intimate waxing. Should have wrote it down, huh? So many
courses, man.
Let me start with teeth waxing, lash lift and tint, state board certification. Those estheticians who already have their 750 hours, or if you're currently a student in school and you feel as though your school is not teaching you enough or you're not grasping it, and you need a one-on-one hands-on demonstration on how to pass your state board exam to be a licensed esthetician in the state of Texas, we have that course online available to you. But makeup, waxing, lash lift and tint, teeth whitening, the list goes on and on. So let's just name a few of the classes that I have. Airbrush makeup. I probably forgot a few.
Now remember though that these courses at first were things you did and they were not online yet.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
But then when you're able, when of course the pandemic thrust a whole lot of people into either moving to their services and products to an online presence,
right,
or a lot of them shut down.
Right.
So because of the situation we're in, and because expertise that we both share, we were able to do this and put things online.
Yeah.
And then it felt real good to be able to do a hour long webinar class, and you make $500, you make $1,000, you make $1,200,
right?
And then after you get up, you move from the office into the living room, sit back and watch Netflix,
and you're done.
It's just like that. So I want to say this to those watching, and I want to shout out some other folks that who showed up. Pastor Taylor, Pastor Jason Shepard, Pastor Stevens, Pastor Sweat. I'm loving the pastors being on tonight because I know that a lot of pastors have content information that they can share,
right? And
they can. And I don't know not one pastor who does not want to make some money residually. So I'm glad that we have pastors online.
Right.
Marie Sneed is a nonprofit, Prodigy Community Development. Awesome. My cousin Jasmine's on here talking about she's going to do a mobile hookah service. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you.
Hey, Jasmine.
We're praying for you.
Do your service, ma'am.
We
do your mobile service.
And my boy Leon is on here.
Witherspoon?
Witherspoon's on here, and he has
Brother Leon.
He has a whole piano course already
trying to get him
already ready. He needs to just take that and put it online, put it out there, and sell it. And he's ready. He already has the process there. So he just needs to put it online. Same thing with Kenya. Kenya's on here too.
Hey sis.
And I already have. You have the process. All you need is just the development and place it online. So I want to talk about that because I want to make sure that we're not just expressing
Yes.
what we have. I want to show you the tools you need
Yes.
in order to get this done.
Let's give them the meat
So
and potatoes.
if you've been doing whatever skill sets you have, you've been doing it for a while. So eventually, after you've done something for such a long time, you develop your own process on how to do it and kind of streamline that process. Now, in order to build out a course or build out a class like we've done and what we're doing, all you need is one of that process, that framework, but that framework or that process that you create has to be duplicatable.
Right.
Okay. So that means that it has to have something that a framework that I can take it and I can give it to you, and you can duplicate what I've done. Now, of course you cannot duplicate personality, you cannot duplicate a person's story, you
Right.
cannot duplicate a person's experience, but you can duplicate a framework to hand to somebody else. Say, hey, do this, work
Right.
it out, it'll work for you.
Right.
Okay, and it doesn't matter what industry it is. I don't care if you mowing lawns. I don't care if you're doing music, piano lessons. It doesn't matter if you have a hookah mobile situation going on, whatever. Lord help us. We praying for cuz. We praying for her. But whatever that is, if you can build a framework
Yeah.
and be able to teach somebody that framework,
Right.
after you have that, all you need then is a platform to put it on, marketing behind it, and you can do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Do the same thing.
Absolutely.
You have those who are interested in learning from you and your expertise.
Yeah.
And just like we've done it, just like my wife has done it, and after that it becomes a numbers game. So let's say your course is $200. All right, 200, get 5 people in 1 hour course. That's $1,000.
Boom.
If it's $500, you get 2 people in a 1 hour course. You made $1,000. If it's $100, you get 10 people in the 1 hour course. You've made $1,000.
Yeah.
And there it is. You make that money because you have those people. You have the framework. You have the process. And then you have the platform. You push it out there. Boom.
Yeah.
And so and that's essentially how it is. I know it sounds like, oh, is that it? Yes, really it is.
It's just
Because you already have the expertise.
Yeah.
You already
I was
have
about to
the
say that.
skill set.
Yeah.
What you just need to do now, and I did a video on this talking about skill set versus mindset, because many of you already have the skill set you need. What's holding you back is your mindset.
Yeah.
Because you haven't expanded your mind to think about what else you can do with the skills you already have.
Right.
You
Like
already,
I did before.
you already have the skill, and some of you are already doing the service. Some of you are already teaching classes, but you've been doing it for another person. You're doing it for your job. You've been doing it for your school.
Yeah.
You just have never done that. Taking that expertise, built your own platform, and put it out there.
I have a friend who works in banking, and she a few times she had made some posts about how she wants to help this particular generation, the millennials, to help learn or to help them on how to build and sustain their credit, starting at a young age, and how to manage their finances. And so she put out a post. She said, I wish that someone would teach these kids how important it is, to maintain your finances at such a young age, because I see so many people at an older age coming into the bank or coming into the credit union and they're having this issue and this issue and this issue. So I immediately responded and said, listen, that's you. Like, with your years of experience, your level of expertise in finance, in banking, this is a course that you can put together yourself and sell yourself to the people that you know that have millennials, or to those who's not even a millennial and they're having issues managing their finances themselves. This is something that you can do for yourself. Even while you're working your corporate job, for them, you still have courses that you're selling on the side or that you're doing on the side. It's residual income. It's income that you necessarily don't have to work for every single day, where it's service for dollars. You see somebody coming in, you're like, hey, how are you? Oh, let me go ahead and take care of you, blah, blah, blah. No, when I have my classes and I'm asleep and someone orders or someone pays for one of my courses that are online, that's sleep money. I don't have to do anything. I've already done the grunt work.
Right.
So it took me a while, like you said, it's a mindset thing. It took me a while to get to the point to say, oh, and honestly, some of it was fear. Was like, is this really going to work? Are they really going to, are people in my industry really going to want to sit down and watch a video? Well, shoot, now they're forced to sit down and watch a video online and get the information.
And that's why it's a great time for you to catch hold to this and do it for yourself, because people have their minds have switched now. Their mindset have expanded to the point to where they're willing to sit down and watch a video, willing to sit down and watch a course.
Yes.
And get this. Once you have your course online, it doesn't matter where a person is anymore. You're not limited to your local area. You're not limited to Houston. You're not limited to Nacogdoches. You're not limited to Navasota. You're not limited to Texas. You've had clients in Chicago.
I have clients.
I had a client in Hawaii. I had a client in Iowa.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter once it's out there, and you put the right marketing behind it.
Yeah.
Again, there's no greater feeling than waking up in the morning, then boom, you have $1,200 in your account.
Yeah.
You woke up to it.
Yep.
Boom, you have $500 in your account. You woke up to it.
Yeah.
Because you already did the work.
Yep. Absolutely. And the consistency of it is. You did the grunt work of creating the course so the course can be received online, but then you also have to do the behind the scenes work, and that's marketing your courses, telling people about your courses. And honestly, I had the mindset of, okay, I picked up teeth whitening. I knew this was something that I wanted to add to my, not necessarily my service roster, but my business courses. Because I looked at the demographics in Texas, and I looked at, different, did my research of who's doing teeth whitening and things of that nature. I didn't have the mindset of, oh my God, it's so saturated. Listen, you don't do what I do. I don't do what you do. And that's the meat and potatoes of it. Like you're not going to teach the way that I teach. So you can put together a teeth whitening course, but your teeth whitening course may be different from mine.
Yeah, it's your
so
framework.
It's my framework. So I'm going to put it out there. And what I did was I limited myself to, Qiana, this is just going to be local. Come to find out, God said you're not seeing beyond what you need to see. You're not taking it far beyond local. I'm not just having you local. You're going to be further than that.
Yeah.
So I started getting people from Chicago, California, Atlanta. I had one person from Miami. So it was just different places. And truth be told, Chicago is my biggest market as far as people I've never even met. They heard from someone. I did 2 classes. And in those 2 classes, 2 of those people out of the 4 were from Chicago. Well, they told somebody, and they told somebody, and they told somebody. Yep. And so it was word of mouth. And that's how small businesses thrive. We thrive through word of mouth. Word of mouth is the best referral. And so I have I know I have for a fact 7 MLA teeth whitening consultants in Chicago that have taken my course. Yeah. And they're making money. I'm not just teaching you how to whiten teeth. I'm teaching you a business. Right. And that's the thing. We're teaching people, you want to teach them a business. Something that they can take and duplicate. Right. And they can do it over and over and over and over again. Residual income. Right from your home. So
from the house.
From the house.
We did it right here at this desk. Right. At this table, using this camera.
Using this backdrop.
Whatever backdrop you choose to do.
Yes.
And then, like I say, once we're done, we go in the living room and
watch Netflix.
And then we watch Netflix.
Yeah, that's if you're doing a live Zoom class. If you're doing a class that's online, because one of my classes currently online, I don't have to get on Zoom for that one. I don't have to set up for that one. That one's already done. So I'm actually working towards putting all of them online to where it's easily accessible for them to just click on, and they have full access to it for an entire year. Right. So I don't have to worry about coming in. Like last Thursday or a couple of Thursdays ago when we came back from vacation, I had a class. I had clients and I had a class on Thursday. So I was shaking and baking and moving on Thursday. And when I came in on Thursday, I had to set up, get ready for my class. I got ready for my class. I gave her the class. I was done in an hour.
Yeah. Okay.
She was the only one for that day, but I was done in an hour. And then I was able to just go sit down and watch Netflix with my man.
Yeah, so it is, and let me say this, I'm never pushing a person to quit their job.
Yeah.
This can be something you do on the side. It could be some extra money, like say $1,000 in an hour. So here's $1,000. Let's say if you did it once a week, twice a week, once a month.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just money you need to go invest. Maybe it's money that you need to go on the vacation like you want to. You've been traveling, but you've been You've been driving. You've been flying coach. Now you have a little money. You can go first class. I don't know. When you go to your cruise, instead of doing what's the inner room? What's it called?
Stateroom.
The stateroom. You get you a suite.
Come on now for the suite. So, I can't do this. Listen, I'm claustrophobic. There's no way that I will be able to do the stateroom. And on our first cruise, he put me in a suite. I ain't going back.
See, first of all,
I'm not going back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going back.
That's because you spoiled. That's all.
Well, you spoiled me, so.
But anyway, so remember, we say all that to say this. You got to have a process.
Yeah. You
got to have a process that's working and that you can teach that's duplicatable, that'll work for somebody else. We don't do this just to throw out a product and say, here, I sold a product and you can't use it. No, it has to be something that is duplicatable that someone else can take it and they can use it and it works for them as well. Yeah. Because we go back to the whole referral deal. Remember, we're doing this, giving you a class, giving you a service, giving you a course, giving you a business. Right. We want you to win. We want you to win. So that's the reason why we're talking about this and we're sharing this on tonight, because we want to make sure that, listen, we're not just doing this. Yeah. And it's because everybody should have the opportunity to do this. Yeah. We've heard all these other people talk about the money they made residually, the money they made in their sleep. But listen, y'all know us for the most part.
Right.
And I'm telling you, when we say this is possible, this is for you, it can happen, and it can happen wherever you are, right from your home. So I wanted to make sure that we did it. And before we shared it, because I don't want to just talk about something we had not done.
Right.
So it was very important for me to say, okay, we did it. Now let's share it. Let's talk about it, and we can teach other people how to do it. So we want to share with you how to do this. We want to share with you how to get this done. You need the process, you need the framework, and then you need the platform in order to do it. And we'll have in our notes. We have in the notes your courses. I put your courses in the note description. Yes. I put my courses in the note description and in the website, and I also put the platform that we use that supports these courses, support these memberships, in order for you to get and see how all of this goes and all this automation can happen for you. Yeah. Right? So get with us. Let us know. Reach out to us. Let's talk about this. And like I say, it works for any industry. It doesn't matter what it is. If you have a framework that's teachable and duplicatable, this will work for you.
So let's give the people some examples based on the businesses that they posted already.
Okay. That sounds good.
So let's start with Shamika. Okay, I'm gonna start with Shamika because we know Shamika Jones with JCS Financial. She is a financial consultant. She is our. I keep saying my because I've had more meetings with her this past 2 months than my husband has. But she's our financial advisor. So she does credit restoration. She does tax preparation for corporations, small businesses, LLC. She'll help you with your is it PP? PPP. The list goes on and on. Business credit. Shamika can put together a business credit course to help you to build, to restore, and to maintain your business credit. This is a course that she can actually put online, or she can create an ebook for it. Okay, those of you who are in any type of credit restoration or any type of financial advisor, you can put together a course, a business course that will help someone to be able to establish their business credit, the steps that they need to do, create the process, a duplicatable process, and then find a platform for it. Who else do we have?
Let's see who we have. The name businesses. Come on, y'all put your businesses out there so we can see it.
So we can give you some ideas.
Okay, so we have, so Marie Sneed, she says nonprofit prodigy community development. Now I know that, so she has a nonprofit. There are people who would like to know how to really build a nonprofit, have those functions, have the functions available, learn how to fundraise, how to do, if she's built a framework about how she did it, she may have vendors that she go to, angel investors that she connect to, and how to find angel investors, how to position yourself financially to receive monies, and how to track that, all that. If she puts that inside of a course and build a framework around it, boom, she can sell it to somebody to say, hey, I want to create a nonprofit, but I don't know where to start. I want to create a nonprofit, but I don't know how to get money from my nonprofit. Right. I don't know how to frame it. Boom, she got a course.
Online.
So.
And all I have to do, she said, oh, you want to know how to build a course? Click the link in my bio. Here's the link in my bio. Go to my landing page, and it will take you straight to the course. And it's a course that you'll have access to for an entire year.
Yeah. However long that person.
However long, yeah.
It's like some people do it for a lifetime, some people do it for a year, 2
Right.
years, however long it is. It's up to you how you want to do that. It's your service. Okay, who else we have? They named their business.
I know. I'm just saying Bella. I know it's Morgan.
Let's see. Okay, so like Philip, and I've been getting on Philip, Philip, my best friend. So I've been getting on Philip for a while, saying, "Listen, man,
Listen."
He built out a full Facebook group that has crazy engagement.
Yes.
He put polls out there. He put questions out there.
Yeah.
Surveys out there. I know people who would love to be able to have a course.
Yeah.
That teaches them how to build a Facebook group.
Yes.
With high level engagement that
Yes.
people stay and they continue to engage. He can build out a course showing the framework he used, why he used polls, what type of polls to use, what type of questions to ask for engagement,
Yes.
and how he does it. That's a framework. He can package that up and sell it to somebody. I mean, that's $1,000 course.
Easily.
That's $1,000 course.
Easily.
What Phil?
Phil.
What Phil? Where you
Phil.
at? Phil, where
Brother
you
Phil.
at? That's $1,000.
Get on it. Get on it.
So
I also want to say this, and I say this: you can show someone how to do it, but can you teach someone how to do it?
And not everybody can do that.
Not everybody can
Not
teach.
everybody can do that.
So the
yeah.
next course is, how do I teach someone how to learn my skill or my craft? So allow me, as a licensed instructor, I've been an educator in this industry since 2004, an educator. So I have taught licensed professionals on how to do things. I have been a licensed instructor through the state of Texas since 2014. So I am a licensed teacher. I can show you different ways that you can build your what do we call it? Not build the platform, but build your process to help you to be able to work it out where it can be explainable, so it can be learned easily by those who want to learn. You're not sure where to start, you're not sure where to begin. That's something that I can help you with. And then as far as the platform, here's your guy right here. He can help you with the platform side of it.
Definitely.
Who else do we have?
Let's see. Who else we have here that named out their business? Shamika does everything.
Yes. She does everything. Everything.
Okay, so Regina has black virtual assistants, okay?
Okay.
So she has so of course, if she has a team of virtual assistants, she has to teach them how to be a virtual assistant. What that entails, how to connect with whoever hires them, where to find people who need a virtual assistant. So she builds a framework out to teach person how to be a virtual assistant. Listen, this is what you need to know in order for you to be the best virtual assistant, how to find the clients that you need that will pay you to be the virtual assistant, meaning assistant from home, virtually. So this is what you need and so boom, you frame that up again, boom, you have a course.
And remember, you're not teaching them a skill set. You're not teaching them just a skill set. You're teaching them a skill set and a business. This is a skill set and a business. So you are creating a business course for them. There are a lot of people who are not aware what their gifts are. And sometimes you have to create things to help people to find that gift so that they can operate in the calling and operate in the gift that they have. So building these business courses or creating these business courses, you're helping other people to pull out of them what they may have seen a long time ago and they were just like, but if they continue to see that, right?
You already have it inside of you.
And that's what we're trying to do for you guys.
And I'm really not trying to preach, but you already have it inside of you.
Yes.
You just need to expand your mindset out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me just say this. So of course I did the video. If you go back to Empowered Church YouTube channel, you'll see where I did a video on mindset versus skill set, and I talked about the fact that Moses already had skill set. Okay, and so he was 40 years with the Egyptians. 40 years grew up with the Egyptians, and at the time they were the highest technology platform. They were the gold standard of technology and ingenuity at the time. So 40 years he's trained by the Egyptians, okay? And then 40 years he's in the wilderness learning how to be a shepherd, okay? Learning all the nuances of how things go on outside of Egypt. All right, so here come God calling him, saying, listen, I want you to deliver my people out of Egypt. and take them to the promised land. So that means that you got to go back to Egypt, a place that you know already. You got to bring them through the wilderness, a place that you know already. But you didn't see yourself as the deliverer. You didn't see yourself as the one who's bringing them out. So God takes the skill set that he already has and expands his mindset.
Yes.
So Moses is like, well, why would they believe me? Why would they follow me? And this is what God says. Moses, what's in your hand? He said, it's a rod. See, he already had it.
Yeah.
He already had the knowledge and he already had the tool that God was going to use to deliver his people. He just had to expand his mindset to realize it, that he already had it.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do tonight. Yeah. Expand your mindset to let you know, listen, you already have it inside of you.
You already got it.
You already got the gift. You already have the framework and the skill set inside of you. Yep. Expand yourself so that you'll be able to profit off of it.
Exactly. Everything that you have learned, everything that you've gone to school for, even if you picked it up just as a trade, it's here. And whatever you have here can be turned into a residual income for you. Don't let anybody tell you anything different, but you got to get out of your own way. And again, we're not on this platform tonight to preach to you, but we're here on this platform to show you something.
Yeah.
I was that person saying, I can't make this class online. Like people are not going to want to take these classes online.
You don't know my industry.
Okay, baby. God dog, I said it. I did. I said, you don't know my industry. But he knew what he knew. And that's one thing that I love about our entrepreneurial spirit, our entrepreneurial mindset that we have together. Even though I have experience in being an entrepreneur, he brings something to the table that I don't have. And I bring something to the table that he doesn't have. So when we come together, like we just had a business meeting, at our kitchen table the other night. When we come together and put our minds together, we're like, let's go, let's get it. Like that's what it's all about. So you have to get out of your own way.
Yeah.
You cannot allow the naysayers. You cannot allow the fact that you think that the market is so saturated. So what, sis? So what, brother? It's saturated. Okay, but they're not doing what you're doing. Do you think Rihanna even cared that, Mac had all these different makeup, lines, but she still came out with a makeup line? How many clothing lines do you see? Nike didn't care. You have Adidas, you have Reebok, you have Nike, you have what's name some other ones?
No, who didn't care was Big Baller Brand. He didn't care.
Who was that?
What's the dude that got the kids in the NBA? Come on, Philip, help me out. What's the Big Baller Brand guy?
The dad with the
dad,
sons.
man. He didn't care
at all.
He didn't care about Nike, Adidas. He didn't care about nobody else.
Another prime example.
Big Baller.
Eric Thomas. You have so many motivational speakers out there. Okay, Eric Thomas right now is the number one motivational speaker.
That's what he says.
That's what he says.
That's what he calls himself.
That's what he calls himself. But you have so many who have come before this man, so many who have paved the way. But he does not stop grinding because he brings something different to the table. Now, I listen to Zig Ziglar. I listen to Miles Monroe. I listen to Eric Thomas. I listen to
LeVar Ball. Thank you, sir.
I listen to a whole bunch of other people. I listen to Lisa. So, but there's something different that I get from each motivational speaker that I listen to, and that's you. These people who are going to purchase your course, they're going to get something different from your course that they're not getting from anybody else. You have to find what's going to bring the people in. What is your niche? What is it that people want to learn? Why do people want to learn from you? And you have to make yourself relatable. You have to make yourself relatable in some form or fashion. You agree to that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about the platform.
I'm dropping frames, though.
What does that mean?
It's moving slow. I need the load balance better. Okay.
See, I don't know what that means. That's IT stuff.
What you asked me?
I said, what does that mean?
Oh, you talking about the platform?
No, never mind, babe. I was saying, what does that mean when you said you're doing frames? But let's talk about the platform.
Okay. So the platform, and there's a lot of platforms out there. The platform we use, and I put it inside of there. It has the capabilities to have sales funnels, load your courses inside of there, have your email list, and all those things inside in one location, so that you'll be able to share out these type of courses, follow up with your
I'm sorry, I don't want to say something real quick.
Oh.
If you're just joining in, and if you're just joining in, please like, comment, and share this video. If you've been on us or been with us since we got on, and this is good information, and you know somebody needs this information, please send it to them and share it. Okay, go ahead, babe. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. So the platform I use basically it allows you to have house your courses, house your online products, house your sales funnel, house your email list, and you do need an email list. We're gonna be working online and all on those things. So it's one-stop shop that I use. The link is in the description. But I once like, even with this tonight, once we do this, I can always load this up. This is going to YouTube though.
Yeah.
But anytime we teach a class, teach a lesson or whatever, I record it and chop it up if I need to, and load it up into the system, and boom, I have a course.
Just that easy.
And so, just like someone else, when you need the information, someone else needs this information, we're able to share it.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
All right. So, all right. So, let's see. Now, are there any questions? Any questions before we get off of here? I do want to share this with you. Next week, Thursday, I'm doing an entrepreneurship mindset masterclass at 7:00. Entrepreneurship mindset masterclass at 7:00, and I'm going to be dealing with expanding your mindset to do just exactly what we're talking about tonight. Inside of this course that I teach next week at 7 on Thursday, you will learn a lot of online features. I'm going to deal with the 5 essential things you need to have an entrepreneurship mindset. I'm going to deal with those 5 things. That you need, the things that change your mind, that expand your mind like you need it to be.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give you 3 ways to do market research for whatever industry or business you have. 3 ways to do market research, and all 3 of these ways I'm giving you are free. Let me say that again. I don't hear enough amens, so I'm gonna say it again.
Because it's not a church.
I'm giving you 3 ways to do market research for your industry, for your business,
free.
That are free for you.
Gratis.
Okay. I'm also going to put in here this masterclass. I'm going to talk about automation, and when I say automation, I'm talking about sales funnels. I'm talking about email lists. I'm talking about developing your web presence so that you'll have that ongoing.
That's important.
That's going to be inside of this master class next Thursday at 7.
Listen.
All right.
If you're like me and you are not tech savvy, okay, you don't know anything about funnels, you don't know anything about what he just said. Get you somebody, pay somebody that does.
I'm going to teach
I'll pay him. He gets paid.
I'm going to teach you what a sales funnel is and how it works for you,
In the
and
course.
how to design it inside of this course, this masterclass next Thursday. I'm going to teach you because you need to know, if you're going to do any online strategy of sales, you need to know this. I'm going to teach you this. I'm also going to give you another part of this class is actually going to be customer service. And when I talk about customer service, there are some nuances to customer service, especially with the online presence that we have right now that you need to learn.
Yeah.
I'm going to be teaching you these customer service strategies to work for you, because no matter how you feel about it, some of these processes are here to stay. And like I said, we talked about having service for dollar, where we have the more hands-on experience. We're moving to a situation where you have to have the more hybrid approach, to where you're going to have the hands-on as well as the internet access, the digital piece to it. So I'm going to be sharing with you how to have both of these inside of the customer service experience.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to share that with you. And then when this course next week at 7:00, I'm going to 10x all of this by giving you some spiritual principles that work with this. Yeah. Inside of my course, I always give you tools. I'm going to give you natural tools. The Bible says first natural, then spiritual. I'm going to give you spiritual tools to use for your success, but I'm also going to lace this with scripture, biblical context, so that you'll be empowered. Because I know for me, I work better when I have scripture backing me up. So I'm going to give you scripture to back up these concepts that I'm teaching you, so you're not just falling prey to the natural or secular mindset of people, but you'll find out why this works for so many people, because they're using biblical context to get this done.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to 10x you with all that and bring all that together for you. All right. That's going to be next week, Thursday, April the 15th at 7 p.m. All right. 7 p.m. Somebody shout and type 7 p.m. I have this master course also in the description. Right now, this master course is available, and I'm asking you to go ahead and pre-register now.
Yes.
Because right now, this course is going to be offered at $97. That's the fee for right now, $97. The fee for right now is $97 until April the 13th. April the 13th, Tuesday. After April the 13th, Tuesday, the fee will go up to $197.
So register now.
So register early. Register as soon as you can. Register now at $97 because the fee is going up to $197 after April the 13th.
And just recap,
Okay.
bullet points. What are they getting with this course? Just recap
Okay.
real quick.
You're gonna get five essential tools you need to have the entrepreneurship mindset. Okay, I'm going to teach you 3 market research strategies that are free for you, that work, that you probably haven't heard about. When I researched it, some of them I heard, some of them I didn't. I've gathered all this information and put it in one course for you, one master course for you. So 3 strategies that are for free. Oh, and I forgot to say this. I'm also going to give you a marketing plan that is going to expand your business within 90 days.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a marketing plan that's going to expand your business within 90 days.
Okay.
All right?
I need to take class.
Yeah, you might need to take the class.
Expand my business in 90 days.
In 90 days. All right? I'm also going to teach you again the nuances of customer service that we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
To make sure, because I'm always big as far as, especially because we, as Black-owned businesses, we get a lot of flack because of all the negativity that we've heard here and there. Well, I want to help destroy that notion and revert everybody mindset. So I'm going to give you some customer service strategies that's going to continue to keep followers and clients and consumers coming to you, asking for your business, asking for you, giving you their credit card because they know that you give excellent customer service. All right?
Yeah.
I'm also going to teach you about automation. When I say automation, we're going to talk to you about sales funnels and email lists and all that type of thing. I'm going to show you how that's built out. And it sounds like a lot. It is a lot because it's a master class. I'm putting all of this in one course, and you'll have access to this course afterwards. Because I know it's so much information, you won't get it in one night.
They're getting it.
So
a lot.
I'm going to give you all of this, so you have this with you after the class. You'll have it. Okay. Yeah. And so then again, I'm 10xing all of this with some spiritual, biblical context that'll help you be empowered in your business. All right, $97, and it's available right now. If you click on the link inside of the description, you can go there to the master class right now and get registered tonight. Again, it's $97 until April the 13th. After April the 13th, you're going to the price will go up to $197. Now, after I finish this class and on Thursday after this, I'm probably going to push the price up to at least $297. So you want to make sure you're getting this early. And again, once you get this class, you pay for this class, you're going to have access to this after that. So you don't have to worry about I got this class and we're left behind. No, you're going to have access to this, and you also have access to me. I'll have my information in there to contact me so we can develop this relationship and move forward.
Absolutely.
All right. So get registered tonight. Go to the link that says Entrepreneurship Master Class and click on that link and go ahead and get registered.
Let's see. We have any questions? What we got there?
All right. Any questions? Any questions so far?
Any help?
Where do we go to register? Oh, that's my cousin Carl. Hey man, it's in the description above. You go inside of the description. You'll find it inside of there. It says Entrepreneurship Masterclass. You'll see it there. Matter of fact, I'll put it in the chat too. Hold on.
Just put it right there.
I'll put it in the chat.
There you go. Boom. There's your link.
All right. Also, remember too that our contact information inside of the description as well. You'll find my wife's website where you can contact her, and you'll find my website too where you can contact me. As I always say, all roads lead to my website. So if you go to my website and click on contact, you'll be able to connect with me. Same thing with my wife. So if you want to connect with us, of course, you're here on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram or whatever. You can message us there. But we also have our websites that you can go to and get registered there. All right. Any questions? Do we have any other questions? There's no questions, but you got to get on Clubhouse. Hey, cuz I don't have an Apple phone, so I can't get on Clubhouse.
Yeah, it's only for Apple users, and Clubhouse is amazing. There's a lot of free gems. There's a lot of good information in Clubhouse. You have to be careful of the groups that you follow, because some people are in the Clubhouse just shooting, information that has nothing to do with nothing. So make sure you're following millionaires and entrepreneurs. Like my list on Clubhouse are millionaire lists. I'm listening to those type of people.
And we're on the millionaire track, okay? And we want you to be on it too. We're on the millionaire track. So I have. To me, there is no reason why us and everyone on this call listening to us on tonight. There's no reason you should not be on the same thing, a millionaire track, and on the road to be a millionaire. You have the skill set to do it. Yep. So there's no reason why you shouldn't become that.
Yep. Manifest it. Put it out there.
Get it done.
Do it scared, do it bold, do it afraid, do it in decent and in order. Just do it.
But see, we're here to help coach you through that.
Right.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and inside of the training, when you get signed up, I'm also gonna add the Facebook group I'm building. Phil is helping me build a Facebook group, and so that we'll be able. I told him he needed. So we'll be able to connect there and be able to share more of this. So we'll be with you along in the journey. We're not going to just leave you high and dry with this.
Absolutely. It's a good deal.
So, all right, come on. You can type that in. Anybody else want to type that in? We're on the millionaire track.
Yes.
We're on the millionaire track.
That was good. For the interview.
All right. All right, so this is actually your interview. Anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to share?
I just want you guys to go for it.
The real entrepreneur.
Don't be afraid. Just go for it. That's it. Just go for it.
All right. No other questions. No other comments. I know it's a little bit of a delay, so I'll give it a few seconds to see if anyone else has any questions. I think I saw my god sister Daytril on here. I told her before also she needs to do a record keeping course.
Something on my foot. Sorry. Yes. She can go ahead and do that and get that over with.
All right. Any other questions? Any other comments? That's 9 o'clock. That's an hour. That's good.
Yes, 1 hour. Boom.
That's good. That'll work.
That'll
work. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. Thanks so much for
guys. Thank
tuning
you so
in.
much.
Hope you be blessed. Remember to like, to share, to comment on this. If you're following us on YouTube, if you want more information like this, make sure you subscribe so that you'll get more information like this.
On his YouTube page.
Yours too.
This is on my YouTube page, yes, but my other videos are different than your videos.
We in this together. It's on both our YouTube pages.
Well, listen.
Yes. So this is how we're rolling with this on tonight. All right. Y'all be blessed. And until next video.